And now the business news. The National Bureau of Statistics has announced that it will publish Nigeria's data for the first quarter of 2019 Gross Domestic Product (GDP). The release date has been scheduled for Monday, May 28, 2019, which also falls on the day the Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria will commence its two-day policy meeting. In the fourth quarter of 2018, Nigeria's GDP grew by 2.38%, which was a slight leap above the third quarter of 2018's 1.81%, or what amounts to an increase of 57 basis points quarter on quarter. This will be the first GDP report published by Nigerian Bureau of Statistics after the 2019 general elections. Economic analysts have noted that this will be an opportunity to assess sectoral growth across the country. The non-oil sector contributed 92.94% in real terms. The nominal value of GDP in the fourth quarter of 2018 was 35.3 trillion naira, while real growth was valued at 19.04 trillion naira. Ahead of inauguration of President Muhammadu Buhari for a second term of 4 years, observers of development in the public service sector are skeptical some state governments have the financial capacity to pay the new minimum wage. According to the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, federal government takes 52.68%, 36 states government collect 26.72%, and 774 local government collect 20.60%. IATV Business News spoke with some observers who suggested a change in the revenue allocation formula through a constitutional process as one of those few options available for boosting income according to state governments. With the new minimum wage bill, the Nigerian states and local governments have obligations to comply with the payment of new salaries effective the date of approval. Observers of developments in the public service sector have raised observations bordering on the financial capacity of some states' government to pay. Consequent upon which, some have suggested that a change in revenue allocation formula by the process of adjusting the constitution is an option to increase their revenue generation capacity.
Every indices that has dragged this country behind is an indices that is perpetuated at the state level. So you begin to wonder, no matter how you retweak the revenue formula, it doesn't exactly increase how much comes to this country anyway. And we are saying that whatever we earn in its entirety as a country is too small to sustain what is a very fast-paced growing population.
Analysts have, however, maintained that adjusting the revenue allocation formula is a process already described as a short-term and not enduring. They, however, advise that some states should diversify their sources of income to include mineral exploration, food processing, exportation of goods, and many more, in the bid to boost their income.
Diversification. You cannot be sitting on gold and you go a begging. Everything that you touch in this country can earn your income. So those of them who have been blessed with arable lands, what are you doing to support commercial agriculture, which is what some countries, not even states, survive on anyway? Exports. So all of those things you produce and go into waste. As a state government, if you have the business mind to engage the right kind of people, develop the right kind of policy and environment, you can convert those things into income. And as long as people make money from them, you would also make money from those businesses, either by way of corporate taxes or even individual taxes.
It will be recalled, some state governments are owing local and foreign debts, including staff salaries, for many months, and their internally generated revenue and the net income from Federal Accounts Allocation and Fiscal Commission, FAC, cannot meet their salary obligations to staff. And now to the stock market report. Stockbrokers acting on the instructions of investors traded in a total of 177 million ordinary shares valued at 2.07 billion naira. When the closing bell rang, Access Bank PLC led the activity chart with 35.7 million ordinary shares valued at 242 million naira. UACN PLC came second on the activity chart with 22 million ordinary shares valued at 161 million naira. UACN Nigeria PLC topped the gainers chart with a 25 kobo gain to close trading at 7 naira 55 kobo. Dangote Sugar came second with a 25 kobo gain to close at 13 naira 85 kobo. However, Forte Oil led the pack of losers with a drop of 3 naira 45 kobo to close trading at 31 naira 50 kobo. CCNN Cement Company of Northern Nigeria PLC dropped 1 naira 40 kobo to close dealings at 13 naira 90 kobo. Osha Index closed today's trading at 28,286.08 points, all in a total of 3,294 transactions, while market capitalization came to a close at 10.6 trillion naira. With that, we come to the end of our packet from the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adegboyega Labero, thanking you for having stayed tuned, and now returning you to our studios in Ibadan for the next segment of the news. Good evening.